everyone. Today on Hello Susan, we're going to do an altered envelope. And this is going to be for our Floral Ledgers journal that we're making. It's for the pocket on the back side. I'll show it to you at the end of the video. Okay, so I've got all the bits and pieces out here that I want to play with. Let me just go ahead and move some of them out of the way so we can get started. The first thing that I want to do is, here's the envelope, and it's a 5x7. And what I want to do is I've taken a piece of cardstock and printed it front and back, and I want to create a flap right there. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that in place first. Okay. And I want to do that because I want to put something on top of this to create a pocket too. Even though the envelope is a pocket, I want to put this flap on the inside because I want to make this a pocket. So what I've done is I've got another piece of cardstock and I made a fold out. Let me go ahead. This is the piece that I want to put on the inside on this side. So let me go ahead and get that on. There's a lot of little pieces, but it's so super simple. I just wanted to make something that was interactive. And since we're doing ledgers, I wanted to have something that looked kind of like that. Just going to line that up with that edge right there. Okay. That looks good. So, like I was telling you, it folds like this. And this is going to be the front. So the next thing I want to do is I want to glue this to the envelope. And that's going to create, even though it's got a pocket already with the envelope, this is going to create the front part of that. So I'm just going to do 3 sides. The top, this back side right here, and this side. And I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of glue on all of this part of the envelope because I'm not trying to create 2 pockets, and I just really want to make it pretty sturdy. Okay. And this is the way it goes. That's the right side up. All of that's the right side up. I had to check it there for a minute. I thought, oh goodness. Okay, let me hold this up so I can line all the edges up. Oh, I didn't get it lined up just the way I wanted it. Let's do it again. My goodness, things dry fast when it's warm. Okay, I think I got it finally in place. My goodness. I think what was confusing me is because on the back side where this flips out, this part of the envelope was showing in this part, and it was like, oh, did I not put that in the middle? But I did. Okay, so there we go. So then on this side, so here's the envelope, here's the pocket right here. So on this side I have the blue like we had in the inside of the altered file folder. I want to put that right there. Just gotta hurry before things get all dried. Okay, I think that should be enough. Okay, so we're just going to put that on there, and it should fit just perfect because I printed it out as a 5x7 And the envelope is a 5x7. Okay, that looks great. I get my bone folder so I can press that down real good. Okay, so right here on the inside of this flap, I want to put this pocket. And it goes like that. So we're just going to do 3 sides. And that fits right here at the bottom. And I've got 3 tags already made to go in there. Let me hold it up, make sure I've got it lined up right. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate the inside of this portion. Okay, so I've got some things already. I've got this lace. I've got this pretty girl. I figure she's the one that owns this journal, so she goes there. I did a lot of fussy cutting, and I've got net, and I secured some of it to the net just so that it cuts down on time. I don't have it all secure, so what I need to do here is figure out where this goes. And this one. So I want this to overlap this. I still want you to be able to write there, but I just want it to overlap a little bit. Before I can put that one on, okay, I can do some of this. You know, okay. Oh, I got that glued on there. I was going to move that out of the way. Let me put the girl down. Okay. I know I want the girl to be like this. And I'm not really... Before I push it down, I want to make sure I have it just right. That's why I do a lot of this stuff off camera, because, you know, you just want it to be perfect. Okay, so that's stuck down. Now I need to go ahead and do the top part of these flowers. I may have to turn this a little bit. So I did some of the flowers, but I didn't do all of them because I knew I had to put that girl. I was trying not to do the entire thing before I came on because I really wanted to show y'all what I was doing. Okay, now let's go ahead and get that pressed down. And we'll do this one over here. Wait, no, the next one is this lace that I need to put in place. And I do want it to go over her just a little bit. I don't want it to really poke out past the little fold out. Pull that down a little bit. I think that needs to be having a little bit more glue up there. Okay, now we can do this flower. All these layers, huh? Okay, got the glue on that. Now let's put a little bit of glue behind this flower. I had it stuck to the net before we started, so now I just got to glue that down. Okay. It's looking pretty already, huh? Okay, let's go ahead and get this on. I'm going to leave the wings of the butterflies up a little bit. I want them to be kind of free. Okay. Straddle the page a little bit like this. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Okay. I've got this blue bow to put right there, and I've got this word that says love. Oh, I think I'll put it over here. And see if I can pick up these leaves and put that on top of it. There you go. All right, let's get this bow glued in place. Right there. Okay. So while we're waiting for that to dry just a little bit, I'm going to flip this over, and remember right here we had a pocket that we put on. Let's go ahead and put the tags in. Let me move this out of the way. Okay. It's got a calendar. This is a tag from the kit. I've got a butterfly to put on there. See how fast it goes? The hardest part is thinking about it and figuring out what you do want to do. Okay, I want this to kind of straddle both sides. So let's do that. Okay, now I want to go ahead and get this folded. Like that. And this is the back. So that's going to fold right there. Okay. Now this side is going to fold over onto this side. Using your bone folder kind of guides it so that it gets folded exactly where you want it. Okay, now what's next is I've got this journal card that I made. I just put some cutouts and some net on it, and it's printed on both sides, so you got lots of place to journal, and that goes in our envelope. Hold my mouth just right, it should go straight in there. There you go. Okay, and that looks cute with that little music coming out there. So right here, I want to put this lace trim. Just decorate it up a little bit. Isn't that cute? Pretty. Okay, I've got this rose I want to put on the front. We are just about done here, and then I'll show you it. That to be just centered. looks good. And I've got this little bird that I want to put down here at the corner that's just looking up at that flower. So you know our kit has flowers and birds and butterflies. Of course, I guess you could say that about all of my kits, but this one is featuring ledgers. Let's go ahead and get that right there. Okay, so here you go. So it opens up. I think I'm gonna have to glue that down. I was gonna try to leave that up, but as you can see, I don't want it to open up and be that. Okay, so now we've got that. Okay, let me put that here so we can fold that one more time. Okay, so that was opening that. Here's your pocket for your envelope. Then you open this one and you've got 3 tags. And that's your altered envelope. Now the way it goes in the altered file folder is on the back. I'm going to get it and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the front of the altered file folder. And what I want to do is I want to turn it over on the back side. And see, I made that big envelope flap there. And this is what I wanted to do, is just insert this into that flap. And I want to do it at an angle so that it looks like that. And that is our altered envelope folder in our altered file folder. Okay, well that's it for me today. Thanks for joining me. See you next time. Bye-bye.